What's going on, everyone? Nick Daniels here, coming at you live at a game. Today we're walking along a little bit of a trail in the woods, which you've probably seen in one or two of my videos, but we're going to do it again today because, well, I didn't really know where else to go for my lunch break to make a video. So there'll be a couple of mosquitoes on me during the video, so if you see me like fucking doing that, like swiping at my head, that's all it is. Yeah, so we're going to get into the fucking story for today, man. A little bit of a rant, a little bit of a story, a little bit of a vlog. Don't know what to tell you. Don't know what it is. And we're gonna awkwardly walk around puddles because you can see there's there's just shit. Yeah, so this is mainly like four-wheelers are going through here on this part of it, so yeah, that'll be a little awkward. Yeah, man, so a couple of years ago, many years ago, I used to work at this retailer, okay? And one day a new guy gets hired, okay? And he seems like a good lad, a little younger. I mean, I don't know, I think he was like 18 at the time. I was it's my 20s, and we got along. He seemed like a good guy. Jesus Christ, almost died. Yeah, and you know, I really liked him, right? Good guy. Not in that way. God, I'm not gay. But yeah, seemed like a good guy, and I was like, dude, like, I'd totally go out and have a beer with this guy at some point. He seems like he's pretty fucking chill, okay? So yeah, him and I kind of hit it off. We started kind of like getting to know each other a little bit while we're working and shit, just shooting the shit. And comes across that I mentioned my YouTube channel. Now, I didn't actually have Nick Daniels at the time. I had like a gaming channel. So I did like Call of Duty, whatever. And I posted that. And I told him, I was like, hey man, I post video games. And, you know, I do like some commentaries and bullshit like that. Not really that successful, but it's fun. I got like 1,000 subscribers. And it was a really big deal to me at the time. I was really into that. I mean, the best way to word it, like, I was really into the idea that I had a channel. You know, I didn't really do considerably well with videos. But yeah, like, but I had fun, right? That's what mattered. So, told him about the channel, told him to check it out sometime if he wants to. You know, here's the channel name. Give her nuts, okay? So, a little bit into knowing this guy after that, we kind of start shooting the shit one day, and there's this game coming out. Okay, there's a new game, Destiny 2. That's what it was, Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is coming out, and he's really excited for it. He's like, man, really like the first one. And it's like, well, you're crazy. But I was like, but good for you. Like, good on you for going after that. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna live stream it. I was like, well, shit. Wait a minute. Also, I don't want to go too far here because I only got so long of a break, so we're gonna awkwardly turn around. It's fucked, I know, but whatever. Yeah, so he's like, yeah, I'm gonna live stream it. I was like, oh shit, really, right? Like, that's awesome. I was like, you got a channel, eh? And he's like, yeah, a couple, you know, I don't know. He didn't have that many people on it, but you know, he had a good little number. So like, oh shit, man, that's awesome. So he streams it, and okay, and he never told me the name, by the way. He just said, yeah, like, you know, I got a little following, pretty good follow, and I think he had a decent following too. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it was much higher than where I was at. So he started streaming it, and from what he told me, he streamed it like that night. Like midnight, released the game, streamed it at midnight, played it till like 8 in the morning, okay, or something like that. Like, he was right into it all night, and he streamed it that whole time, okay. Now, he told me afterwards that he had like a ton of people. Like, it was a ridiculous number, I remember him telling me, and I was just so like into that. I was like, holy fuck, right? Like, that's crazy, like how many people he had. And I don't remember the specific number, but I thought he had like I want to say 100,000 people. I don't know if that was following or watching the stream or what it was, but like, he had just like an unfucking realistic number that was like, holy fuck, like, I don't even know if you do that on Twitch, right? Like, you know, I've seen a stream with like 10,000 or something, and I thought that was a big deal. You know, most streams I see are like 500 people. So that's pretty fucking good, man. And And whatever the number was, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I don't know that 100%. This is fucking years ago. Like, I don't remember him saying specifically what it was. It was just a ridiculously high number. And I didn't really know if I bought it. But I kind of went with him anyway. Like, he seemed pretty good about it. But the one thing that kept throwing me off was anytime I ever asked him for the name of the channel, he just wouldn't say, he wouldn't tell me. And he never gave me a reason. He just wouldn't say anything. Like, he wouldn't tell me it. I'd be like, oh, like it's your channel, man. I'll check it out, man. I love that. That'd be awesome. Show you some support. Might even donate to you. You know what I mean? Like, help you out. And just nothing. And it really caught me by surprise, because I was like, man, like, you know, here I got a channel with like barely anyone on it, and I'm proud to tell someone the name of it, even if they don't watch video games. I'm like, hey, here it is, man. Like, check it out. Like, but yeah, he just seemed like he was like kind of shy about it or something, and I couldn't really figure that out. It baffled me for the longest time. So eventually, someone else in where we were working had told me that he had passed along the name of the channel to them. I'm just trying to figure out how to get fucking through this mud puddle here. Yeah, so it was like really confused now, because I was like, okay, so like he's not telling me, but he's telling this other guy. Okay, so that kind of pissed me off. And then the other guy got raped too, because then he was like, apparently, like, he didn't write it down or something. So he's like, hey, can you write that down for me? Like, just so I get home, I'll remember it, because it was a weird one. And then he wouldn't. And apparently, he actually had said that he didn't feel comfortable giving out that information, because he said somebody at that business might see something in his stream, right? Maybe he's swearing a lot, you know. I don't know what it could be. And you know, and it's a fair reason. But I was always surprised that he would just never say anything about it. And then, to this day, I swear to God, I still believe he never even had it. And you know, there's a couple reasons I say that, but like, just the numbers kind of seem a little bit phony. Like, at the time, obviously, I was kind of gullible. Like, I didn't really do a lot of Twitch. And, you know, I don't know, maybe that number is doable, or whatever number he gave me. But it was like, yeah, now that I even think about it, like, it's like, dude, I don't think any of that was fucking legit. I think it was just some guy fucking boosting his own ego by saying, you know, just fucking pushing out some numbers, going, hey man, you know, I got this. And, you know, and maybe he did, because he got Destiny 2 at midnight launch and like streamed it. That's actually a smart fucking idea. But I don't know, man. It's just like the end of the whole point of this rant, right? The whole point of this story, because I don't really know where it's the point of it. But what I think I'm trying to say is, be proud of what you do, man. Like, if you do YouTube, be proud to tell someone that. And, you know, I used to do that with gaming videos, and I wasn't really all about them at the end of the day. You know, I wasn't like, oh man, here's my newest video, I'd love you to see it. I was like, yeah, no, it's a little awkward. It's female characters dying in a video game. Like, it's, you know, it's awkward, right? And now where I do this like Nick Daniels rant stuff and I walk along, I have a really good time with it. And, you know, it makes me wonder, like, if I'd ever do gaming videos again, because I consistently want to, because I used to do them and I think it'd be fun. But, like, I'm also wondering about, like, do I have the time? And am I going to want to tell people, right? Am I going to be more proud of, like, hey, man, I make gaming videos, which is fine, but am I going to like that? They might like it, but would I like it? And I had this conversation with him one time, because I didn't even know if this was legit or not. But, well, I mean, now, right, now I just think the whole thing was made up. But he used to tell me, like, after the whole Destiny 2 thing, that people kept wanting him to play it, right? A lot of people stuck around for Destiny 2. And, you know, they saw the stream, they liked what they saw, I guess. And then, you know, this guy ain't playing it. So they're like, okay, well, we want that. And Buddy was like, yeah, I don't really know what to do. Like, they're kind of asking for it, and, you know, I haven't really been playing it. And it's like, dude, I got the easiest answer for you, man. I was like, do what you want to do. I was like, if you enjoy playing another game, play it. I mean, yeah, the views are going to tank, but that's the whole point. Like, you're never going to please every audience. Like, you know, if you know, my whole thing was like, if you're not really soaking up Destiny 2 and really enjoying it, like, you're not really doing anything for yourself, right? It's just for them. But I don't know, man. I think, like, you come first. If you enjoy the game, I think more people will watch and enjoy and the same as the content. Like if I enjoy what I'm doing here more, I think it's the same as true. I think more people will tune in, right? Because they'll go, hey, fuck, this guy's having a pretty good time with it. But if I'm just a fucking slob and I'm not having fun with it at all, what? There we go. Anyway, so there's a bunch of people on bikes coming up. So a whole family here as usual. So I'm gonna have to cut the video here and have to see in the next one. Thank you so much for listening to this rant. That's all it really was, really, just ranting. But yeah, story time. Take it easy.